Afternoon, government is rejecting the perception that the presidency is the second most corrupt institution in Ghana. According to the latest Afrobarometer, the presidency, judiciary, and the legislature, in fact, all three arms of government, were thought of as very corrupt institutions after the police, which came in number one. We hear from technical advisor to the vice president, Dr. Kabiru Mahama, who believes perception does not paint the actual picture and raise issues with the sample distribution for the report. First, here's a report detailing the findings.
This is the report that leaves the three arms of government with serious questions. The executive, the legislature, and the judiciary are the second, third, and fourth most corrupt institutions in Ghana.
In the minds of Ghanaians, the most corrupt public officials are led by the police, followed by the office of the president, and then MPs, judges, and magistrates.
The fourth estate of the realm, the media, emerged the second least corrupt. The respondent said the Ghana Armed Forces is the most trusted institution in Ghana. However, the New Patriotic Party emerged as the least trusted out of 13 different entities.
We see that the Ghana Armed Forces, religious leaders and traditional leaders, and courts are the most trusted among the public institutions in Ghana. The least trusted is the New Patriotic Party.
More than 70% of Ghanaians said the level of corruption in the country has increased, a 24% jump compared to the 2019 report. Executive Director of the Ghana Integrity Initiative, Linda Kwafu, says this is worrying.
It's tiring talking about this problem. We know what to do. When we wanted to pass levy, we did it swiftly. We are just refusing to do it. One day we'll wake up and corruption has swallowed us. It's so endemic and it's so annoying and it's so disturbing. And so we are sitting on a time bomb. And this about time we rise up as citizens.
In the report, satisfaction with our democracy is at a 20-year low. Also, 85% of people say MPs never listen to them. For the president, his approval rating declined from 76% in 2017 to 30% in 2022. For Joy News, Michael Ashale.
We can now hear from technical advisor to the Vice President, Dr. Kabiru Mahama, who says the perception-based report is not reflective of the reality at the presidency. Again, he raised concerns over the sample distribution, saying it is not representative of the 2021 census.
I had a bit about concern about the representation. If you look at it on the face of that, you realize that it is not balanced because the population of Ghana is not 50-50. I'm raising this point because the methodology has stated that they are using the 2,400 sample was distributed proportionally according to gender, according to locality, and according to regions. There is also an issue about locality. As much as 60% of the respondents are coming from urban area. Even though we are having a trajectory where the population is gradually becoming urban or urbanized, we don't still have as much as 60% of the country population being in urban area. You are discussing corruption. And the results there is not an interpretation to the fact that the presidency is the second most highly corrupt institution in this country. That's not the interpretation of that result. The results that has been put in that particular slide, if you look at the slide, it's not just the presidency. It is across the moral fiber of this particular society. At the office of the president, the reason why office of the president and the police will always stand first in any survey you do on opinion poll is because of the contact with the people. How many of the 2,400 respondents would have a contact with the journalists? How many of the 2,400 respondents would have a contact with the traditional ruler? How many of the 2,400 respondents will have a contact with the business executive? So when you look at the contact level, you realize that politicians always, almost all the time, have contact with them.
Oh, Dr. Kabiru Mahama gave government an excellent score in its fight against corruption. Now, he says the Akufo-Addo administration has done more to discourage corruption. Now, that's one leg or one arm of government. The other arm, the legislature, they are also fighting off the report and describing it as unfortunate. They say that, of course, they have done well in the fight against corruption. We can hear from Sanarugu MP, Alhaji Abi Efuseni, and MP for Botiano, English Amanfo Sylvester Tete.
He didn't tell us how they were going to fight corruption. He told us anti-corruption agencies and that the resources. What happened to the special prosecutor? That they went beyond MPP and appointed an NDC person.
Apologies for that wrong inset. We'll definitely hear from the MPs their take on this CDD Afrobarometer. Well.